When should you start outreaching? It's a question that every single beginner asks. It's a question that I asked myself when I first started. And here's the approach that I took to it, and you can take the same approach too. So when I first started doing outreach, I was very, very early on in my copywriting journey. I had literally just started. I had maybe written a couple of emails, but actually my first piece of copy was a piece for outreach. The first piece of short form content scripts that I wrote that really kicked off my copywriting journey was those content scripts that I sent to outreach to someone that I knew. That is what kicked off my copywriting journey. Now, in the past, I had done the same thing as well. In my content agency, I had started off, first video I edited, I had made in the sense of a content agency was outreach. So to answer the question, when should you start? Right away. But why? Why should you start right away when you completely suck, when you know you're going to get aired, when the outreach is going to be terrible, the copy sucks? Why? It's because that's just a form of feedback that you can get to improve your skill. And it's because if we look at the feedback loop to learning something and taking action, there's the input, the mechanism, the output, and the feedback, and it's a loop like this. So we do something, we put it through the mechanism, a result happens, and we have feedback on that result, and then we use that feedback to then change our input. So with doing outreach right off the bat, testing your copy through outreach, we're going to get feedback not only from ourselves and analyzing our copy, not only from a mentor if we have someone that's helping us review copy that's more experienced than us, not only from a peer, another copywriter, but also from another client or a prospect, someone on the other end of the deal that you're trying to do themselves. And they can tell you what they like about it and what they don't like about it, so you can go focus and improve on making improvements where you need to. So that's why you should start doing outreach right away. It's going to be really hard. It's okay. It's going to suck. You're going to suck. But you got to start somewhere. I mean, every single one of us started somewhere. I started there too, and I wasn't scared of having shitty outreach, and I wasn't scared of testing a million times, and look at where I am now. So don't be scared. You just have to rip the outreach. You just have to start even when you suck. And it's a blessing to be able to have the feedback to be able to improve, whether that be from a copywriter that's better or from the client themselves. I remember when I sent in one of my first YouTube scripts to a really good copywriter, a 7-figure copywriter, and they absolutely told me I was terrible. It was one of my first ever scripts, and I looked at it at first, I was like, dang, I suck, and then I realized, wow, there's a lot I can learn from this. There's a lot of improvements that I can make. This is awesome. I got told everything I need to do. So don't be scared of getting that feedback, and that's the blessing that comes with doing the outreach and sending that free work up front even when you completely suck. So you can't overlook that as well.